it. Welcome to your second recovery mobility day. Today we're going to focus exclusively on that lower body. So definitely keep this one in the back pocket if you're ever leaving any of those workouts feeling a little sore in the gams, because this one is going to come in really handy. The goal here is going to be to move slowly, and we'll be holding positions for about, exactly 30 seconds for most of them. So stick with your breath. Be okay with slowing down. This is where the magic happens. I would highly recommend a mini band. We will be holding our leg in certain positions, and it's just going to be helpful for a little bit of control. All right, team, so let's go ahead and get this started. Meeting on our back. We're going to meet with our knees in our chest, just a gentle rock here, side to side, starting to ease in, massage that low back, starting with that breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Beautiful. 10 more seconds, and we're just going to take our hips into little circles. Gorgeous. Relax those shoulders. Little circles in 3, 2, opening up. Each time we move through these circles, we want to find a little more range of motion, making sure that our low back is flush on the ground. We're switching directions in 3, 2, and so again, we're here in a lot of these positions for quite a while, so just find that opportunity to breathe. We're extending our left leg in 3, 2, left leg goes long, right leg hugs into the chest, gently extending it, circles to the ankle. Ooh, my ankle's always a little bit crunchy, so really find those slow, luxurious circles, other direction. Nicely done, team. Go ahead and grab that mini band, keep circling. If you need to bring the knee into the chest, no problem, lift up. We're attaching the mini band below that foot. We're just gonna start in a hamstring stretch, so hips are down, gentle release. We're reaching in 3, 2, trying to get as fully extended through that hamstring as we can. So I'd rather have your leg fully extended than you trying to pull it towards your face with the bend. We really want that full stretch. Our hips are even, so make sure that that right hip isn't hiking up. And breathing, nice flat foot, beautiful. We're gonna open this foot up to the right in 5. Keep breathing into that tension, exhaling, release in 3, 2, grounding through the left side of the body, open it up to the right. And notice as we go for these opens that we're not rocking off that left side. Everything is just as attached as it was when we were in the first stretch. Breathing into that hip, into the inside of the thigh. Really, really nice, team. Again, keeping that leg nice and long, so no bending in that knee. We're coming up and across the body in 3, 2, we're just gonna exchange hands, guiding gently that right leg across. I'm gonna move out just a little so I have that space. Same thing, right edge of the body keeps pressing down. We should feel a lot of this in the glute, the outer thigh. Beautiful, keep breathing here. We're bringing it back into center in 5, 4, 3, 2, bringing it back into center, sliding that band off, bringing that knee into the chest. Big hug here. Gently open up, bringing that right knee into the right rib cage. Big breath here, so we're really compressing through this ascending colon, cutting off that circulation so that when we bring the leg back across the body, it'll release and flush with fresh oxygenated blood. This is great for the digestive system. Good, bring it back center, supine twist right here, gently guiding it across the left side of the body. Right shoulder is pressing into the floor, eyes go to the right. If you need to, you can always bring both knees into this twist, especially if you have a history of low back issues. Make sure you're always using 2 legs, so you'll just slide the left leg up. Never forcing in these movements, gentle breathing. Here's 3, 2, bringing it back through center, sweet little hug. Send that right leg down, shake it out, bring that left leg in, little circles through the ankle. Good, slow and controlled, other direction. Nicely done, really feeling all those little ankle bones release. Go ahead and take that band. We're bringing it up and around the foot. And again, we're just going for that hamstring stretch. So finding extension in that leg here. Hiking the hip down, making sure the back is securely fastened into the floor. Inhales, we find length. Exhale, we guide ourselves deeper into this stretch. Again, being mindful that we're not bending through the leg. The longer we can keep the leg, the more we're actually targeting to stretch the hamstring. Keep breathing. Maybe we pull just a tiny bit closer here. We're opening to that left side. Again, I'm going to move up just a little bit. 3, 2, opening it up to that left side. Bringing it parallel with the ground. Again, thinking of that right hip driving into the floor, right shoulder. Keeping the hip bones up to the sky, working with your range of motion. So for some of us, we're really tight here, and it might seem that this is our available range of motion. For some of us, we're hovering over the floor, but this should be gentle and easy. Here's 4. We're crossing it over to the right in 3, 2, gentle trade-off here. Planting that left shoulder down, really finding that nice stretch in that outer glute. Keep flexing that foot. And as we hold this band, really make sure to keep the shoulders soft, right? We're not muscling this. Again, everything should be easy. Breathing out tension. Breathing in that relaxation. Slowly bend the knee back to the chest. Let's let go of that band, set it off to the side. Big hug center. Deep inhale, and on that exhale, we pull it to the left side of the rib cage. We're now finding that contraction, that squeeze, and the descending colon. Nice deep inhale, exhale, guide it back to center, and then gently across to the right, making sure that our left shoulder can pin, that our eyes go in the opposite direction of our leg, and again, allowing softness in the body. Beautiful. 10 more seconds here. Checking if anything comes up when you're in these moments of quiet. And just letting those thoughts pass. Here's 3, 2, both knees back to center. Grab hold, rock and roll up through that seat into tabletop position, however you get there easiest. We're gonna go for a cat-cow series here. So shaking up through the spine, inhale, drops the belly. Exhale, rounds the spine. Let's go for 1 more in each direction. Beautiful. Now we're gonna fold our toes under our feet and we're gonna sit back. So we're opening up the fascia on the bottom of our feet. This one can be very intense, so go really gently with yourself. If you need to come out of it, but think of tucking that tailbone, squeezing through the glutes and sitting up nice and tall. We have 15 seconds here, and I invite you to try to sit with this discomfort and breathe into it. You're here for 8. So nice. We're here for 4, 3, 2. Come forward, tap out the toes. Really, really good work. Let's go ahead and take it with our toes down this time. I'm gonna squeeze my butt and set it right between my feet, and I'm gonna lift up and set it back down so it's nestled between my heels. From here, this might be perfect. You'll feel it in the quads. We also want to feel it in the top of the ankles. And we'll just go little lifts of the knees. Gentle, feeling that stretch in the top of the foot. If that's too extreme, come up. Really making sure we're not arching in the back. Just a few more lifts here. Deep breath in, bring it forward. And make your way back to that tabletop position. Let's just go a little side-to-side sway through our hips here. Just creating a little space, maybe taking a little circle, whatever feels good, dealer's choice. We're here for 3, for 2, and squeeze the glutes high. We're gonna step our right foot forward. I want you to shift the butt forward, tight through that core. My knee's gonna come over my ankle, over my toe a little bit, and I should really feel the space in the front of my right leg. From here, I'm gonna inhale, and lift up. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, making sure we never feel it in our low backs. We're so tight to the butt and the core. For today, this might be exactly the right place to stop. Otherwise, deep inhale. Exhale, right arm windmills back, rotating the body. Low body stays perfectly still. Inhale, back together. Exhale, open. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open. Inhale, back to center. 2 more. Big stretch between these fingertips. Beautiful. Keep squeezing the glute. This time we're going to hold. Big stretch between the fingertips. Squeeze through the glutes. Start to reach forward with that right hand and then stretch up like you're tracing your fingers on the ceiling and over. Little back bend. Big inhale. Exhale. Windmill the arms. Frame that front foot. We're going to plug the hip back. Gently lift the foot up. Come onto the heel. Hip rocks back. Toes point towards our face. Big breath in. And sink a little deeper. Make sure those hips are in line with each other here. We're getting into the hamstrings, the back of the thigh. This is another one. We're back now to our nice, long, gentle hold. Now I say long, but it's all relative. Stay here less than 10 seconds. Keep breathing deeply. Maybe we let go of the chin. Here's 3, 2, gently shift forward. We take our hips down and pull back. Inhale, shift forward. Maybe walk the foot back a little bit if that's comfortable. Exhale, pull back. 3 more. Big shift. Feel the back of the quad, actually the back quad, the hamstring. Here's 2. Squeeze with that left butt and pull back with that right hip. Here's 1. Maybe one more time up here. We're gonna walk our right foot a little bit out to the edge of the mat. I'm gonna reach my right arm up and I'm gonna tap elbow to rib cage. Big inhale up. Exhale, elbow to. I said rib cage, but I clearly meant floor, right? You knew what I was talking about. Good, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, this time big sweep to the back. Maybe, just maybe we connect hand to foot, maybe not. Squeezing that glute. If we can't quite reach the hand today, just keep reaching that right arm back and you'll get a nice deep stretch in that hip flexor. Finding this position, the shape, and breathing, easing into it. With an easy breath. Beautiful, you're here for 10. Squeezing the glutes, letting yourself relax into the shape for 4, 3, 2, slowly set that hand down. Let's send the hips back to child's pose. Big breath in, exhale, let it go. Maybe open the mouth, let go of the little feet from that last stretch. And on your next inhale, let's gently come up to that tabletop. Any shifts that feel good here, open up, let's stretch. And then coming on up nice and tall this time, left foot is gonna step forward. We're finding that nice, strong reach. So again, squaring the hips, squeezing the butt, shifting that knee forward, really feeling it in the front of that right leg. Reaching up, you can feel that stretch even more in those hip flexors. Big inhale. Exhale, left arm sweeps back, big open and reach. Inhale together. Exhale, shift, really squeeze the glutes, reach those fingertips. Remembering as we sweep, that low body stays as still as we can so we can really work this twist around that low body, deepening through this stretch. Keep squeezing the butt forward. Here we go, last one. We hold here. Fingertips reach as far apart as they can. We shift a little forward, reach the right arm up and over, squeezing the glute. Big inhale. Exhale, frame the foot, pulling back through the hip, coming on the heel. Left hip pulls back. We are in our hamstring stretch. Inhale. to release on that exhale, plugging that left hip back. Finding stillness in the body, stillness in mind. Maybe we come down and drop the chin. Breathe through this team. We're here for 4, 3, 2, coming up, slide the foot back slightly. We squeeze the hips forward, coming out of the fingertips. Inhale, exhale, pull the hips back. Inhale, squeeze the butt forward, right quad. Exhale, pull the butt back, left hamstring. Inhale to exhale. Core is tight. We never feel this in the low back. Inhale, squeeze the butt. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze. Let's stay here. Left foot steps a little bit wider. Planting through the right palm. Left arm reaches up on that inhale. Exhale, taps elbow to floor. Inhale, big extension. Exhale. Each time getting fuller stretch. This time we reach as high as we can to open that heart, reaching back for that foot. Again, if we can't quite make it today, we just keep reaching towards the back. Squeeze the glute, hug that front knee in, and breathe. Beautiful, team. Finding that tension in the glutes to stretch through the front of the body. Opening the heart, making sure we don't fall into that right shoulder. Maybe take the eyes to the ceiling for a little bit deeper of a twist. Really lifting up and out of that bottom hand. I'm just gonna check the timer. You keep going, beautiful. We're here for 5. We're here for 4, 3, 2, big sweep, step it back. Let's go child's pose, knees to the edge of the mat, hips to the heels. Fill the belly with air and then open mouth, exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, fill the belly with air. The rib cage is the back. Hold the top, open the mouth and let it all out. Beautiful. Let's start to make our way back into our tabletop. We're just gonna take a couple down dogs. So I'm gonna plant my toes. I'm gonna lift my knees, press my chest back towards my knees as I extend the back of my thighs to the back of the room. Shoulders come nice and strong. Little pedal here probably feels really good. I never know a time that it doesn't feel good. Good, and gently slide back into that tabletop. And lift the knees, press the heart towards the thighs, thighs towards the back of the room. Exhale down to tabletop. Inhale, lift and press. Exhale, bring it down. Final one, inhale, lift and press. Start to walk the hands back to the feet and then take your feet out to the mats with distance. We're gonna turn our feet out slightly, drop to Malasana, so yoga squat. Arms are gonna come inside the thighs. If this is too much today, you can always get a block, you can always go into a standard squat. But with my hands at prayer, I'm opening through my knees. Good, deep breath in, then I'm gonna drop my palms, I'm gonna flip my toes forward as I extend my hips. It might not feel good to go all the way with the straight leg, so feel free to keep a bend, right? Sometimes our hamstrings are just too tight to support this, so wherever you're at. Inhale, toes out, butt drops, heart lifts. Exhale, hands down, toes forward, hips up. Inhale, toes out, hips down, eyes up. Keeping the heels down the whole time. Exhale, toes forward, hips up. Inhale, toes out, heels down, eyes up. Exhale, toes forward, hips up. Last time, inhale, heels down, toes out, eyes forward. Maybe give a little shift here. Maybe there's a little bit more range of motion available than there was before. And then finally, hips up, toes forward, shimmy the feet into hip width distance, little pedal. I'm gonna take my my left hand into center, and I'm gonna bend my right knee. Nope, I'm gonna bend my left knee. Hello. I'm gonna reach with my right arm, my right leg is straight, my left knee is bent, and I'm opening up through my heart. And release. This time, my right hand goes down, my right knee bends, my left leg goes long, my left hand extends. Let's go one more each side. Left hand center, left knee bend, right arm stretch. Bring it center, big inhale. Exhale, left arm, left leg, lengthen and reach. And bring it center, ragdoll to finish. Big bend in the knees, shelving with those legs. Opposite hand, opposite elbow, chin is on that chest. Take any motion that feels good here. This is for you. Your body works so hard. Let's love on it a little. Releasing the hands to the floor, gentle bend in the legs, squeeze the glutes. Rolling up one vertebra at a time is the last to stand. Give yourself a round of applause because you are amazing, Raiders. Here's to another amazing week.